Do you know what the number one sign of a person who has unresolved trauma is? A person who still has deep-seated wounds and trauma and pain and hurt from childhood wounds, from past relationships, failed relationships, from past disappointments. Do you know how to detect that person? Do you know what that number one sign is in such a person? Let me tell you. That person is always constantly looking for a weaker, vulnerable person to control. They're always looking for that emotional shield that helps them have temporary relief from their pains and wounds. So for instance, you'll see a man who has deep-seated wounds and trauma from his past, always looking for a woman to bleed onto, looking for a woman to control, looking for a woman to abuse, right? A woman to make sure that he tells her what to do. He's in control of her. He makes sure that that woman, is below him, is his footmat, just does whatever he wants, abuses her physically, emotionally, has narcissistic behavior. You guys all know that kind of man, right? Who does a woman look to control? Who is that weaker, vulnerable person that a woman looks to? Her children. This is why you'll find a mother who is enmeshed with her son. That toxic enmeshment. So women look for that weaker, vulnerable person in their children. And this is why you'll find a lot of single mothers who live vicariously through their children. They have all those deep-seated unresolved wounds that they haven't addressed, but they use their kids as an emotional shield. They use them as the emotional go-to all through their life. You'll see a woman, a mother who is in her 60s and 70s, who is still enmeshed with her daughters and with her sons. She cannot let go. Her face is into everything they're doing. Those kids cannot even get married because she's controlling everything that they're doing. Then there's the women who are having kids with no father from sperm donors. Why do they do this? Because they know that those children, when they're born, will be enmeshed with them. They'll be able to be the emotional shield. Those kids will be their go-to for their emotional recovery, for all of the things that they're missing from the father that those kids should have, from the husband that they should have had. They know that they will be able to be in control of those children's lives. That's the key telltale sign of a person who has unresolved wounds. They're always looking for a weaker, vulnerable person to control.